Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Castlevania Smash Something Ultimate Simon Belmont Not. Last time, we started up here in the Silenced Ruins, which play the famous vampire killer theme. Basically explored this entire area in a very short amount of time because this is all that it is. We do have this new enemy here that I just killed, like, immediately. I already have the gold soul already. Wow, talk about giving me a rare soul, something I don't really need, but... Anyways. Last time we started up here in this place, beat the boss here, got the Bat Company soul, which is nice. And we're just gonna be kind of continuing on through here. This is literally the end of this place because this is the warp room. That was basically it for that entire area. Anyways, our next objective is basically going to be the top floor, and again, this is another spot that you wouldn't really think that... I mean, maybe if you played Aria of Sorrow, you'd maybe be understanding of where you're supposed to be going, but... yeah, if you remember, there's this area that... You might be kind of lost on where you're supposed to be going, maybe not, but... There is one area of the Cursed Clock Tower that we could not do a thing about. And it's this room here. Very different from Aria of Sorrow in the room that makes you require the bath, because in that one, it was just basically being used to get to a higher up area. But no, in this part of the game, it's requiring you to go this way. Very different, I know. Oh, hello. I could use the Devil Soul to upgrade a weapon that I have, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I might look into it, depending on what weapon it is, but... Anyways, if we head through this way, we got another new area, the Pinnacle. Yeah, you're not fooling me today. Succubuses, I believe. Yep. These enemies... Oh, crap. They don't curse you like Liliths do, but these things can definitely lay on some pain pretty quickly. We got a lot of tough enemies here in a very short amount of time. Got bugbears. We also kind of have a confusing area. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember my way through this place, because there's like a couple of different places you can go this way in this area. Oh, shoot. Fighting two of these things right side by side is probably not the best of ideas, but whatever. Okay. I think there's a save room to the bottom right of here? No. Where the heck is... This is what I mean. This area, like, I always kind of, like, I say this and I have a map to my right here that I'm kind of, like, ignoring for right now, but... Oh, Jesus, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, now I really would like a save room here, and I'm only heading up here for the map more than anything. That has the two Malachis. I do not want to fight both of those things again. I think there is a save room to my... in that one square that I passed over there. Also, glad to see that that can still hit even when I have the Draghag Nazo Soul on, asshole. Is this a save room here? Yes, okay, I was right about that. Alright, so that's fine. Yeah, this area is kind of confusing because there's a few different ways you can kind of go from here. I'm gonna kind of just explore a little bit. That way there I kind of want to go to, but at the same time I kind of don't. It's hard to explain. Okay, this is exactly why. This enemy here, Arnis. Very rare soul, but if you can get this, it is one of the single best attacking souls in the game. I want to get this soul. It's gonna take me a long time, I realize. In my practice run, I got this almost immediately. That's not gonna happen here, I realize. I'll meet you guys in a bit back whenever I get this, because this is something I want to get. Alright, I'm just narrating a little bit of post-commentary here to say that I want you to listen to the music here, because this song is incredible. This is seriously one of my favorite area themes in the game. Next to Subterranean Hell, this might be my second. I didn't mention it, but God, this area also has really, really good music! Oh, wow! Alright. That description's a little bit weird. Unleash divine energy that causes widespread damage. Only need one of these in the game. You can see why this is good. It hits twice usually, and it does an assload of damage. This soul is awesome. I am very glad that there's a save room here, because that eliminates any need for tedium here. Yeah, you see why I like this soul already. Now, this way, I don't know... Oh, that's a warp room, okay. That's actually very, very nice to have that open up to us now. Because that means I don't need to come back any other way through this place. And I'm saving again for really stupid reasons. This way is kind of confusing because you can head up in this way, and the game kind of actively, I guess, to break off from kind of the Aria of Sorrow convention, because this seems almost kind of like just the top floor of Aria of Sorrow, only with way better music in my opinion. The problem is that... Come on, no, let's not do this. If you want the succubus soul, this might not be a bad spot to get. It's not required in this game, though, so don't worry too much about that. It is a required soul in Aria of Sorrow, but not in this one. God, how many succubuses are in this room here? I don't remember there being this many here. Yeah, we got another area here, and guess where this leads? An area with way less exciting music. Yeah, we're back in the Demon Guest House again. If you remember, I said before, there's like 4 main areas to this place. This button takes you back to one of the previous areas. I did notice, looking on my map, there is a hidden area that we have not gone to yet, so I think it might be a decent time to head back to see what that's all about. Alright, back over by, I believe this was the main entrance to this place from from the Garden of Madness. If we head up this way, we get the Rune Ring. That does what? Boosts the speed of MP restoration. Nice, but not really that helpful in my opinion. Would be kind of nice right now because I am actually very low on MP, but I don't think that's really that useful in this game. In some of the older games I can see it being useful, like Symphony of the Night, but it's not that useful in this game when, like, the MP restores pretty fast already. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back up at the upper area of this place, because, yep, we gotta go up to the upper part of this place. Alright, back up in this area. Yeah, for the most part, this area is almost one-to-one what you think it is. It's more or less the same crap that we've dealt with before. Watch this, another Mimic. Actually, we haven't fought a Mimic in this area, but still, that you can tell that's plain as day a Mimic there. Do we need the Bad Company soul to progress here? Not that that's a problem, given that you need it to normally get this way anyways. We'll be going that way in a minute, but you probably saw what was through there. Oh, this looks like fun. Is there anything else to this room here? I don't believe so. I guess just if you want an easy way of getting souls there, but yeah, that was it for that room. You have a flame demon up here, which is kind of nice. Yeah, no, don't feel like fighting an iron golem. There wasn't an item in there, was there? There's no point to that room unless you really want an easy room to fight the iron golem in, but we'll be fighting them later on. Did I not kill that? Okay, I was gonna say. Anyways, this room. Passed by it earlier. As you see, we need to go back to our axe armor soul. We need to use our killer clown soul, if I can find that. And we need to use the Ukobok soul. Wherever that is. If you don't have any of those souls, you have to go back and grind and backtrack and whatnot. It sucks, but that's the way it is. And after this point, I would very much recommend going back and saving, because we're kind of like at a point where you're gonna want to do that. Yeah, before you step on further, I would highly recommend going back and saving, actually. I'll meet you guys back here in a minute. Alright. Back in this area here. Be nice if we could just break this floor and reveal that we could just drop down to that save room below, but we can't. We do have a boss door. Let's get ready to do this. Here we go. We gotta fight against Paranoia. Paranoia's a unusual boss. He's kind of just has a few simple attacks that you kind of just want to be like on the wary here. He doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, so he's not too threatening. He will occasionally go into the background here, and when he does this, you kind of want to do your best to avoid these lasers. Giant Bat could definitely be a nice asset for that. Yep. I don't know how I took a hit from that, but the lasers are definitively the thing you want to watch out for. But there he goes. Or does he? Yep. We got actual Paranoia. This fight is kind of along the same lines, I'd say, as Bat Company, where he can definitely be annoying, and he can definitely hurt. But generally, I don't think this is one of the harder bosses in the game, but he can definitely be obnoxious, to put it mildly. So, like, I'm already super low on health and, like, no MP either. Of course, whenever he jumps in the background, you can't really do a whole lot about that. Alright. It's a good thing I dodged all those as I did. Whenever you see him kind of hover above you, you know he's going to do that. His hitbox is just the weirdest thing with this fight, because sometimes it looks like it's going to hit you, and then, like, other times it doesn't look like it's going to hit you. It's really weird that like, the bottom of his feet have a really weird hitbox that just feels like it shouldn't hit you as much as it does. I have, like, no health here at all. He also just has more health than you would expect him to, but... Or maybe not. I don't know if you'd really have too many expectations. Nice! Got him! I was surprised because I didn't have my stylus in my hand at the time, but... For beating that guy... Get us that. And the Paranoia Soul. Gain the ability to enter mirrors. This is kind of like the new Puppet Master Soul. We can also get Olrox's suit, which is very, very nice. Lowers our defense by a little bit, but raises all our other stats by a lot. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is kind of like the next Puppet Master Soul in that it's very, very, like, situational, but, and actually, come to think of it, yeah, I'm not gonna need the Puppet Master Soul for very, very much more, considering I now have Bat Company, but, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode. I'm gonna head back to the Pinnacle and save at that save room we were at, but besides that, that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it sounds dumb that we got to a really new exciting area and then we're like, yeah, no, we have to go back and fight a boss in an area you've already been to a bunch of times before, but this game's logic is just dumb like that sometimes. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through the Pinnacle and actually probably properly start this place off. See you guys for that then. Peace out.